Welcome back. Clayton Coffman joined with head women's soccer coach Mark Foster. He's heading into his second season guiding our women's soccer program. And, Coach, I want to look back on your first season. What did you make of your first year as head coach here at Trevecca, and what did you take out of that first year roaming the sidelines out at the soccer complex?
I loved it. There was a lot of ups and downs, and some great wins and some losses, and I think I got my first couple of grey hairs somewhere in the middle of the season, but a lot of fun, and thankful for the opportunity, and yeah, it was a great year, and looking forward to the future.
What did you think after the season ended in November? What did you think was our most important need heading into recruiting?
I just wanted to bring a wee bit more strength and depth to the squad. We had good players, but I knew I was losing a great group of seniors. We lost 8 seniors, and that's a big class. And so I knew my first recruiting class was going to need to be strong to replace those girls.
Soccer is such a difficult sport. We've got about a 10-month off season or 9 months. What's kind of the MO for the girls to work hard in the off season and find an edge to get better before August rolls around?
Well, that's one of the things we're trying to improve about the program. We're trying to make it get the type of girls who want to play all year round. For instance, we now have 4 girls who are going to be playing on a summer team in Chattanooga this summer. Last year we had Jordan Ponto play for the Charlotte Eagles, which is a ministry team. So although we're only on the field at Trevecca 3 months a year, one of the things that we're trying to do to improve the program is get girls involved in soccer in other places at other times, and I think you'll see a big improvement with that in place, and we're excited that we have girls who want more, who want to play more, and who want to improve in the off season, who are coming to me and saying what can we do to get better, and who are asking for permission to play other places. So it's a good sign for the future.
Let's talk a little bit about National Signing Day. It just passed us. You've got about 15 or so girls in the mix coming to Trevecca Nazarene. What was your vision in selecting these student athletes to come here?
Well, like we touched on earlier, we needed to replace the 8 great seniors, and then we also want to bring in a few extra numbers. Last year with 22 girls on the roster, and you always have 1 or 2 injuries, and we found in practice we weren't able to play 11v11, so that made it very hard to have preparation for games and stuff like that, to scrimmage against each other. So like we said, to replace the 8 seniors and then to get some more bodies in to make us have a better, more competitive squad, make training sessions better. That's what we're looking for. To give you an idea, the type of girls we've brought in are girls that, first of all, they want to be at Trevecca for the right reasons. All these girls have talked about being called to be here and talked about the spiritual side of Trevecca and what that offers. And then also what Trevecca offers them as far as students, the chance to take being a student athlete serious. They're able to play competitive Division 2 soccer, but they're also still able to get out of here with a degree in something that they're passionate about as well. So all these girls, and through the recruiting process, we talked about the spiritual side, we talked about the academic side, and we talked about the competitive soccer team that we're trying to create. And all the girls that we've signed, that's what attracted them to Trevecca. So again, gives me great heart for the future. And I also want to touch on, although we lost some good seniors and we're bringing a lot of freshmen in, we have a great class of returning girls. So again, just an exciting time for Trevecca soccer.
In a couple of weeks, we'll get spring practice kind of underway. What is the schedule for that? We saw you last year playing against Lipscomb and got a few photos of you patrolling the sidelines about a year ago. What's kind of our goal with spring practice coming up in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, to be honest, I want this to be the toughest spring Trevecca women's soccer I've ever had. I really want to give the girls a proper spring workout, kind of like what we talked about earlier in the interview about trying to get these young ladies to see that they're an athlete all the time, not just for 3 months a year. Again, you touched on the Lipscomb thing. We're going to play Lipscomb again. Great program, Division 1. program with a lot of similar ideas to us, as far as how they want to make soccer a ministry. And I've had a good relationship with Kevin O'Brien, the coach there, and we're going to play them again. And what we're going to do, as long as Kevin and I am here and we're coaching, we're going to play each other at least once a year, and we're going to try and have that relationship and play competitive soccer, but do it in a way that honours God. And so looking forward to hosting Lipscomb again. We're also going to play Union, another old rival, and we're trying to get a few other games lined up as well. But right now, an exciting game with Lipscomb and Union to look forward to, and some great practices in store.
Coach, I want to thank you for your time, and we'll catch up with you in a couple of weeks.
No problem. Thanks, and God bless.
That was head women's soccer coach Mark Foster. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more action from the Trojan Fieldhouse as the Trojans take on Kentucky Wesleyan.